talk to me.
Baby girl,
just slow it down, let your body speak.
speak.
I know that timing is everything.
Got me weak.
All I got is infinity.
Sit.
Infinity.
Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Everything. All I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you ready and I'll make you mine. Ain't what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and liking. I got all the time in the world. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. All I got is infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not ready. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not ready. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight. Baby girl, come in love when you're ready. Sit back. Tell the DJ turn it up, max. Blast it up, make them turn it back. So hold on.
I got this love to give you one time. And boy, you look so fine. Got the most on my mind. Talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak.
Right away.
I know that timing is everything. All I got is
just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
We are just getting started.
Valverde is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Rodrigo.
Camavinga wins the duel this time.
That has not gone well. Rodrigo.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. First quarter of an hour gone. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also...
On the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, that was vital. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Rodrigo aimed beyond the defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham looking to pass their way up the pitch. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And here's Mbappe. It carries far too far and out of play. So it is still 0-0. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Goulet. That's good running with the ball. And here's Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rudiger. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. This looks promising. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
They get a throw in.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Tries a shot! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Tchouameni. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now it's Valverde. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Valverde. Valverde. Mbappe. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Alexander. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
So we reach the halfway point.
Madrid certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Madrid have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And here's Bellingham. Thinks about the shot. Shot, surely! Sensational from Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, they could be caught out here. Bellingham, a probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Showing good feet. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? Oh, such a clever touch. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nicely weighted ball. Rodrigo skims one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham can clear it away.
Madrid clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Some really good ball movement. Driving through the middle. He's having a shot! Has a number! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Madrid leading now.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's superb. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rodrigo. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He's a sharp little ball here. And he was alert to it. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter.
Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh no, what has happened here? Out for a throw. Alexander-Arnold goes direct. Foot in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Tries to pass it through. He saw the danger and he... Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So where will he go? And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Vinicius Junior picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a real... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action.
Mbappe! Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks. providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Opts to play it back.
Good take, and it...
Real chance! And it's a goal!
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And it's Valverde. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Camavinga. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nice interception, well timed. Valverde. He's going for goal! Not a bad try by any means.
Valverde just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That's an excellent interception. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Elects to cross. Oh, well played, well played. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Now that's well seen too. Madrid have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Looking for a runner. He's had a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Rodrigo goes short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here. Mbappe is fouled. Oh, shooting chance! Camavinga makes the interception. Threads one in. Drills, and the shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Played out towards the right wing, looking for options for movement. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Rodrigo, good strong midfield running here. Lovely, now then. Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. This looks promising. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Madrid up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And so the action is resumed. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now this could be a chance. And he has been fouled there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this, an opportunity to pull level. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. Eder Militao does well to get it back. Bellingham. Good driving run. Lovely feet. Real chance here. Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep. Rodrigo! And it's Bellingham. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. He is through here. Valverde. There's the shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a good position here. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Vinicius Junior! That's another chance. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bellingham in acres of space out wide. That's a throw. The message is clear, none shall pass. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Tries to play it through. He's dealt with that really well.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Mbappe! And he's straight offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give...
Goes for a shot! Bellingham! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Madrid can consider themselves just about safe now.
Vinicius Junior.
Rudiger. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Eder Militao. Here's Tchouaméni. It's a promising position. Pings in across.
Madrid have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rodrigo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, right place, right time. Mbappe. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. So that's it, it is all over. Madrid are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty as we... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd, can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Rodrigo could move up a gear here. Rodrigo. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past...
Rodrigo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
And he shoots! There it is!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Madrid finding themselves. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Camavinga. He's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. Well, that has not gone well. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Decent hit from there. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And here's Rodrigo. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rudiger. And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior. Valverde.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe. Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Shot, surely! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
He'll try from distance! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Tchouameni. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And he plays one through. And he's shot a goal! And got to be quick to recover this. Rodrigo. And the shot! And a neat finish! And they are right back within touch! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid may be down, but not out just yet. Bellingham. There's a sharp little ball here. Shot could be on. He's having a pop! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Madrid really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Valverde. And the shot! Superb from Valverde! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It's all becoming so easy. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times.
Real chance! Lacking in accuracy. Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. Rodrigo picks it up out wide. That's good play.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Tries a shot! Has to go back here. Oh, shooting chance! And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's off target. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Madrid are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly. and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Madrid leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game. And so the action is resumed. Alexander-Arnold drives forward on the overlap. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Vinicius Junior clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's gone direct here. Alexander-Arnold. Just eases him off the ball. Rodrigo. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Valverde. Now Mbappe. Mbappe makes a dash for it. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Decent chance!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Valverde.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Camavinga. Valverde. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. Eder Militao tries to pass it through. That's a good... Can he finish? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo, who does have an assist to his name. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through! And he was quick to react. Valverde. Tchouameni charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rodrigo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rodrigo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rodrigo. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's having a shot! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So could they be onto something here? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice touch. Vinicius, he's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Bellingham.
And here's Rodrigo.
Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior threads one in.
That ball looks a good one.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Valverde.
Mbappe! Vinicius Junior.
Oh, what a...
Goes for a shot! Caught offside that time. And that's it. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional...
Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business.
Shapes to shoot!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a...
Valverde! It's hit the upright. Valverde.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Bellingham.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
And he welcomes it in. Camavinga.
Bellingham.
It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's been slipped through.
He's come in hard.
And we have our very first corner. Rodrigo plays it short. Rodrigo!
Lovely feet. Now there's a fine ball.
Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo.
He's on it, can he get away? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Chouameni.
So it is still 0-0.
This is a promising build-up.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Valverde.
Camavinga.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Valverde.
Takes a shot! There it is! And there is your opener.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice control. Strokes it back. And he's in a big chance! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely.
Tries a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe has to go back here. Oh, good ball. He's dealt with that really well. And he's looking at the referee. But the shot, surely! They want to be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
They get a throw in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries to play it through. Nicely spread.
Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Rodrigo.
Great vision.
Now it's Rodrigo.
He's shifting through the gears here. Has a look and plays it forward. Strong running down that left flank. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Madrid have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Rodrigo. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they...
Here's a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Rodrigo.
Valverde. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodrigo. Lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good ball, good touch. Vinicius Junior!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He's in a great position here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. The muscular approach does pay off here. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. This is promising. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Rodrigo. Bellingham.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Valverde. And here's Rodrigo. Eder Militao. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Valverde. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. This looks promising. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Madrid nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Madrid have been handed a game-changing chance. Courtois clearly engaging in mind games here. And that's a poor penalty.
A cool head, wasn't he?
And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Valverde voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around.
I don't do big man pass anybody. I don't need to pass myself. I just want it. I don't need everybody watching money. I don't need to show myself. I just want it. I say you do your day, but do your day, sister. Do your day, but do your day, sister. Do your day, but do your day, sister.
On the road and we safely track. and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back, what will be must be.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We're up and running then.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ferran Torres.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. Nice control. Rafinha. That's very neat. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Ferran Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Rashford. That's good play. Delivered low. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Isak. He's in a good position. Isak! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Koundé. Showing good feet. It's Rashford! And no mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And a chance! Oh, good finish. Into the lead once more. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Liverpool with the lead. Wirtz. Wirtz charging. Wirtz! Off the post! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's having a hit! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Wirtz has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Araujo. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Rashford. That has been slung wide. And it's Balde. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. It's Rashford! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
And it's been taken short. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through, so back it comes. Ekitike. McAllister. And there's his chance to lead the counter. McAllister. It's a threatening... Wirtz! That was superb goalkeeping.
Wirtz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ferran Torres. Now it's Rashford. And it's Salah. Out towards the flank. Can he get on the end of this? It's Salah! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Rashford, looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. He's free, he has got space. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Rafinha purring through the gears. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, and the finish! Not the most convincing of passes. He'll try from distance! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Pedri. And it's Rashford. Good running, strong and purposeful. He can run onto that. Brilliantly cut out. Gravenberg. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Liverpool are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Wirtz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And they're back on the ball again. He's being urged to shoot. Has to go back here. And the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Driving forward. Looking to play him in. Shoots! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
Quite a game, this. All square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so...
It's a quick one. De Jong.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rafinha gets flagged offside.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Vince.
97.559 espectadores.
And it's Salah. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And here's Wirtz. This looks promising. Isaac! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Pedri. Ekitike. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Rashford. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. Wirtz. Wirtz is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Knocks it out wide. And here's Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Now it's Rashford. It's Rashford! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. He's on it. Can he? Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mohamed Salah. Tries to pass it through. Backward it goes. Shapes to shoot! And he's taking no chances there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Wirtz touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Pedri. And Balde. Balde. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Rashford! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Rashford has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball, and he's worked it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
2 minutos de descuento.
Konate cuts it out. 2 minutes to be added on. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. So that means another 30 minutes football. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Played out wide, just eases him off the ball. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Now it's Yamal.
That is a great pick out. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now that is a hefty challenge. Not the most accurate pass. He's found a way through. Chance, surely! Frimpong. Ekitike threads one in. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. De Jong deals with that comfortably. Rafinha. Rashford. That's destined for the flank. Space for him to turn and look. Rashford. Frimpong is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. Konate. Van Dijk. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Rashford. And here's Yamal. There's the shot! Another one of football's and how moments. And it is half-time in extra time. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Oh, that's a chance for a shot! And how did he not put that away? Koundé. Gavi. Now that looks a decent ball. Gavi is wide and looking to get onto this. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, they can break here. Tries to play it through, and the through ball. That's the keeper's ball. Koundé. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's got his shoots! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, that was vital. Gavi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's Lewandowski!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now it's Isak. Now it's Chiesa. Isak receives it in a good position. Big chance! Liverpool look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Isak taking in the accolades, having...
Late nights chasing that one. Dreams clouded in your eyes. Conversations fail, you and I.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, there is here a great sense of Havertz!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Dembele. Dembele. Oh, this is a great... He's having a shot!
It's loose now.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he shoots! And again! Goal! Arsenal!
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played out towards the right wing, looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the shot's on here. Doué. Fabian Ruiz. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Havertz. And now the breakaway. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, no joy this time. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Ruiz. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the left flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He's in, must be! He's had a shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter.
Shoots!
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Vitinha.
Judge, surely!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Dembele. And that's a throw-in. Good ball, good take. Vitinha. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men. Zubimendi. Now Saliba. Zubimendi. Rice. Gyökeres. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Doué. Fabian Ruiz. Caught offside that time.
Not the most convincing of passes. Rice. Gyökeres. Now it's Ødegaard. Havertz. He's having a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Ødegaard with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Dembele. He's on it, can he get away? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Knocks it into space. And he plays one through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a promising position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. Can he finish? Chance here to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nuno Mendes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Rice. Oh, it's Dembele. Great vision. Forced to go back. Backward it goes. That's tidy. Opts to play it back. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well, and while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitution.
Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Doué, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception. Hakimi. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Doué. Gonzalo Ramos. Can he get on the end of this? Saka.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Not the most accurate pass.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's intervened well there. Ødegaard. Doué. Here's Vitinha. Looking to play him in. And that has put paid to that.
For this match was 61,052.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Doué. Looking for the run. It's Dembele! They want to be quick to recover this. Saka. Paris Saint-Germain, perhaps. Gonzalo Ramos! Ødegaard. Havertz. Well seen, saw that coming. Gabriel wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. Oh, delightful ball. Shot a goal! That's a well-taken goal. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Now it's Dembele. Rice. Now it's Havertz. Doué. This might spell danger. Spread out to the left. Timber does really well there, strong defending.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's gone for goal. Gyökeres with a beautifully timed run.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
And here's Dembele. Can he get it through?
Paris Saint-Germain really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Hakimi has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
It's an Arsenal free kick. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it
Goes for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rice really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
And that interception was most necessary. Havertz! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Havertz. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's burst through. Threads one in. And the finish! And he hits the net. They are playing them off the park. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Doué. And he's heaved it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the man...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well,
Goes for the header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, it's very well played because it's so easy to get those wrong.
So, a breakthrough already.
Kvaratskhelia. Doué. He's on it, can he get away? Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And he's there to get it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Gyökeres. Oh, he's on the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's a good-looking ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Hakimi. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's a sharp little ball here. Timber. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And here's Dembele. Good ball, good take. Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a little off target. Doué threads one in. Rice. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's Saka. Opts for safety. Hakimi. That's a good run down the left. Gyökeres providing an outlet on that flank.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Aimed beyond the defence. Now he's running away. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a tidy finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Havertz. Now it's Saka.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Tries a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Havertz! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zubimendi goes sliding in. Fabian Ruiz. Odegaard. Vitinha gets across and deals with it. Zubimendi. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. And this is Dembele. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, good spread. And they can counter here. And it's Vitinha. And that signals the end of the first period. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Paris Saint-Germain are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's gone for a throw-in. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, he's all alone! Chance for a shot!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. He has found a way through. Havertz. Saka. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. He's under a lot of pressure there. Chance, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Havertz. And it's Rice. Odegaard. That is good alertness. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Ramos. Doué. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Havertz.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
And he's managed to get free. Quick look, then plays it in. Gyökeres has it in a wide position. Oh, such a clever touch. Decent chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And here's Havertz. This looks promising. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! It's a goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hakimi. That is ended up in no man's land. Vitinha. Now Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Doué. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Mendes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gyökeres. Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. Vitinha. Doué. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, no joy this time. Rice. Gyökeres. Knocks it into space. Vitinha. Vitinha. Oh, this is a terrific run. And it's Hakimi. Doué. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Ødegaard. Havertz. Zubimendi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. He's gone direct here. Saka ventures forward into the last 5 minutes. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is.
Valverde! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now.
They've played it short. Now it's Rodrigo.
Swings in. He's had a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come... He'll try from distance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run, thinks about the shot.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Has to go back here. He's having a shot! And in he goes again! That's put paid to the danger. Saka. Valverde venturing down the left. And he plays one through. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Valverde. Odegaard. And here's Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Odegaard. Gyökeres receives it in a wide position. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that has not gone well. Zubimendi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Saka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rice. Now it's Havertz. That's very neat. And a chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Odegaard with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eder Militao. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham makes a dash for it.
Madrid always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And he cuts out the supply. Havertz. Zubimendi. Now it's Havertz. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Corner number 3 coming up.
And it's been taken short. Valverde goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Saka. And it's Rice. And it's Rice.
Oh, good spread.
Saka, forced to go back.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Mbappe.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. Bellingham. There's chance, surely! Cleared away. And another try! Rodrigo! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a... And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! Goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal have their third corner.
Eze!
Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, cracking ball. Opts to play it back.
Can he get on the end of this?
Gabriel calmly anticipates. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Timber.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Terrific effort! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Ødegaard. And here's Havertz. Ødegaard. Vinicius Junior. Now Mbappe. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe.
Good take, and is he in? Rice. Eze. And they're quick to get it back. Eze. Just about up to 75 minutes. Eze. Eze is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding.
Rice!
Madrid, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Rodrigo. Chance for a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Timber. Rice. To Havertz.
And he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Eze. Well, this could be it. Past something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Alexander-Arnold.
Rodrigo.
Alexander-Arnold.
The final 5 minutes.
Madrid can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Zubimendi cuts out the pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vinicius Junior.
2 minutos de descuento.
Zubimendi. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Plenty to aim at here. Great chance! Oh, good finish. And right near the end, we have parity. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net.
90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next. Well, we are already up and running again. Arsenal displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's travelling a long way. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Ødegaard. Eze. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Camavinga.
Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Eze. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. They're up to 5 corners now. Ødegaard plays it short. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba makes the interception. Knocks it into space. And it is half-time in extra time. The team's then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. And the action has already restarted. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Throw in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodrigo given the lift of his goal. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he latch on to this? That's a shade optimistic. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Ødegaard goes short. Now, who's going to be first to this? Eze is on to this. Eder Militao getting this one clear. No, he's not getting his way this time. Arsenal very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Chouameni, passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe.
Madrid nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And it's Eze. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. Rudiger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.